be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot. I be beaming.
What's up? What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Pull up a seat. Hope you enjoyed the content. And before we get into this video, I want to ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and tap that bell while you're at it so you're notified anytime I drop a brand new video, go live, or schedule a premiere. All right, y'all. So you see I'm not flying solo today. I got my mama up in here.
What's up, GP fam?
Okay, come on. Energy. Hey, energy. Okay, sure. Okay, all right. You listen to Beyonce album?
You got it.
Well, she has. I know I have too. I've been wearing that album out, y'all. But okay, so y'all, this is my mom, Auntie Niecy. That's what everybody calls her. And she has not been here in a minute. So it's been a while. And I figured it was time because she is the star of our Thanksgiving vlog. If you haven't watched the Thanksgiving vlog, y'all got to see the part when she walk in. So everybody kept on commenting about it. So I'm like, I got to put her on the channel. Today, y'all, we are having some breakfast tacos, breakfast wraps, whatever you want to call it. They're low carb. Ours are already made. We got to add the salsa. I am going to cut real quick to show you exactly what's in it. I want to bring y'all up close and personal. So let me show you that real quick and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. It is time to eat. Which one you want, Mom? You can pick first. Which one looks best to you?
No, I'll just take the one closest to me. That's fine.
Okay, that's the one I want.
Not too bad. I got it.
That's the one I want. Y'all, this one. On this one. They both the same, so they both are the exact same. And the only thing we got to add on now is our salsa.
Oh, you know what? Did you bring a...
Oh, what?
I could use your fork. Oh, you can just pour it
Yeah,
on.
I'm just pouring mine on there. We got the La Victoria. This is the salsa verde, thick and chunky, and it's mild. So I'm about to pour my salsa on. I kind of like a lot of salsa. Do you?
No, not a lot.
I kind of like a lot. All right.
Thank you.
Was that the last time you were on here when we did the glasses? No.
Look, I don't know when.
It's been, I can't even remember. Y'all got to go look.
It's been so long. I haven't been invited to this channel. So, girl, I forgot you was
That
on.
is not true. You've been on my vlog. I have not been doing mukbangs like that. So that's part of the reason. So that's not true.
Okay.
Right? So that's fair. And I was out of town for a little while, too.
A little while.
That's a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to roll mine, though.
I eat mine like this. So you like a burrito? I'm just like a taco.
Oh, I'll just, yeah.
I'm gonna y'all. Let me show y'all what that's looking like.
She done bit it first. She didn't give you guys the first bite. She
I want
forgot
y'all
how to do her own videos.
Well, you ain't giving them nothing either.
Look, I just rolled mine. You just hold on. Here you are, GP fam. That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna take the first bite for you.
You showing me how to do it. Y'all, we got some watermelon onto the side as well.
That's good.
This watermelon is actually really sweet. Dad be killing. He does a good job picking out watermelon. He does. I never pick out good watermelon.
And what you trying to say about me?
Well, you don't go to the store, so I can't even really include you in that. So, I mean, we all know that. Y'all know that. I know that. So, I can't really include you. You ain't gonna pick nothing out. But what's so funny, I think I told y'all this before, is that as much as my mom don't go to the store, she know the store like the back of her hand, which is funny. Because, like, if I can't find something, I'll be like, Mom, where do you think I could find this? She always like, okay, what you gonna do is go on aisle 7. It's probably where the baking products are. You know, where they have the oil, the sugar. It's probably gonna be on that aisle. And sure enough, when I go there, what I'm looking for, she always point me in the right direction. I'm like, for a person that don't go to the store, how you know the store so well?
I don't know. But you know, it's like people in the store that be looking for certain things. I got them too.
Or you be up with other people when you in there?
Well, you know, last time I went to the store was for Thanksgiving.
Somebody always asks me for help during Thanksgiving. I mean, you have a very welcoming spirit, so I can see why.
Excuse me, ma'am. And I clearly, to me, I'm like, I clearly do not work at the store. But I don't mind helping. Can I have the watermelon? This is good, Rhonda.
You like it? Yeah. So for the month of December, y'all, I gave myself some wellness goals, and one of them is for me not to eat any fast food. So for any mukbangs I do this month, you won't see any fast food. I'm really just trying to challenge myself just to cook at home, and I really love home cooked food. I don't know, fast food just either makes me sick or I don't like how it tastes, or both. Usually that's how, like, my stomach just gets upset immediately. So I'm like, I'm gonna cook at home for the next 30 days or 31 days. These low carb wraps are clutch. Like, I can make them any time of the day, put anything inside of them.
They're good.
That's what I love. I made some zoodles the other day with like this tomato based sauce. They had like heavy whipping cream in it. I also made some spring rolls for the first time the other day. You like them spring rolls, huh?
They were so good. I tore them things up.
Y'all, they had ground turkey in them. Ground turkey, shredded carrots, cabbage, and then we had a sweet and sour dipping sauce on the side.
He has a green onion in it, I think.
No?
No?
Oh, some of them may have asked. Oh, the green onions were in the meat.
Oh, okay.
But the meat was seasoned so good. And look, I know this, I should be recording, but yeah, I have it so bad. If I've never done something before, I gotta do it first, and then I can bring y'all along, because I didn't know what I was doing. And honestly, my stuff was wrapped horribly. I was so stressed out about rolling them spring rolls. They looked so bad, so I need to perfect that. I need to watch a video or something, because I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, they were good.
They were good. They were. But I'm thinking about modifying that, and maybe that's something I can cook with y'all live.
I even had those spring rolls for dinner. I mean, for breakfast.
Oh, this morning? I like how out of one pack of meat, I made like 20. So that's a lot.
Well, I ate the last 3 this morning. When I looked in the refrigerator, I'm like, yes. Because I was going to make some, you know, just, I don't know. I was looking for maybe some fruit or something.
Oh, you thought I ate it, huh? The rest of them?
Man, I was glad they were in it. They were good.
Well, we're filming this on a Monday. Oh, by the way, before I get into that, we have a viewer topic, so stick around for that. I'm glad that my mom is here to give her opinion and 2 cents on this particular topic. But we're filming on Monday, y'all, and I feel like I have been recovering for the last day and a half. Y'all, my mama had an event, baby. I do not see how she does that. Like, it is so much work. Y'all, I had my Fitbit on. I burned 4,200 calories that day because we was just moving around, moving. Like, question this, do that, da. I'm like, how do you do this? I don't see how you be out there.
I don't know, your adrenaline get flowing and you just do it.
And my mom was like a people magnet, y'all, for real. Like, people love her. So they were just coming over. I feel like just because of her, and she happened to have great products. So if you're watching for the first time, there's a lot of new people here at the GP fam, so welcome. My mom has a plus size boutique called Shirley Girl Boutique, and click the description box. I will include her website as well as her Instagram.
Thank you.
A lot of y'all follow her on Instagram. So I just want to say, I wanted to record yesterday, but I couldn't. I was in bed all day. It shut me down. It shut me down. I was like, girl, I'm tired. But I did get up. I went to the gym yesterday, surprisingly. I don't even know how I made it.
It was a great event. And for the new followers, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Shirley Girl Boutique.
Just check in the description box, y'all. How you full?
I'm not full. This is just really good.
It is? I love that I don't get super full after eating these wraps.
Mm-hmm. They're very light.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm gonna make me, like when you decide to go on another vacation, it's another meal for me to do.
I've been making stuff, preparing her to have her go-to items while I'm gone. I'm leaving again, y'all, the day after Christmas.
See how
I'm going. I'm going back to Ohio. I'll be out there for like, I don't know, probably 6 weeks, something like that. 5 or 6 weeks. You said how I do you?
You know what? I think it's a good idea.
That would. Did I go?
Yeah, to go.
Oh.
But then perhaps you can meal prep.
For you?
Mm-hmm. And then when it's almost gone, then I can start maybe making some dishes.
So are you gonna cook with me so you know how to make the stuff?
You just give me the ingredients. I can follow a recipe.
So you're not gonna help me meal prep for you?
You want me to?
That's all I'm good for. It's all she be wanting me to come back home for, y'all, to cook.
Do you want me to help you?
I mean, wouldn't it make sense for you to watch me make whatever you want? No? Like, I feel like if you like those spring rolls, you should definitely watch me make it. Because I struggled, like, rolling them.
That's it? That's the only struggle you had?
Mama, why you just can't help me out?
That would be the only struggle I have.
There's some other stuff you would struggle with.
Like what?
You know how to do the zoodles? You know how to make them? I mean, to use a little thing?
The spiral thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I made those before.
Okay, well, we'll see. I'll see. I guess I can do a little meal prep for you.
They really appreciate it. Love you.
Oh, you too, girl. I smashed that. All right. Y'all, I'm about to read this viewer topic. You ready, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Mom doesn't know what the viewer topic is. This person wanted to remain anonymous. All right, so here we go. It says, I introduced my best friend to one of my coworkers. They hit it off and have been together for a year and a half. 6 months ago, my best friend started complaining about her relationship, saying that she was bored and losing interest. I told her to talk to him about it, but instead she started hooking up with random men on different dating apps. If that's what she wants to do, fine. But don't put me in the middle. I'm tired of getting calls and texts from her boyfriend trying to confirm her whereabouts. I'm tired of being in the middle and I feel like telling him the truth because he deserves to know what's going on. What should I do? Would I be wrong for blowing up her spot? Now, I sent a follow-up email asking, why does she feel like if her best friend is this unhappy, why won't she just, break up? I know ending things, you look like the bad guy. Yes, I get all of that. But what do you think is the reason she won't break up with him? And so she responded back and told me that his mom passed away 6 months ago. And basically her best friend feels like that, he's already going through it by losing his mom. And it would be even worse for her breaking up with him. So that's what it is, Mom. That is the topic. Well, you want to finish? You want me to go first while you finish eating?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. So I'm answering from the perspective of if I were her, this is how I would handle the situation. Well, first of all, I would definitely be lighting my best friend up about how wrong she is and definitely be very clear about how disappointed I am that she's doing this. I think it's just wrong in general, but it's even worse because she's doing it to somebody that I don't know how close you and this coworker are, but I mean, you thought highly of him enough to hook him up with your best friend. So, y'all have some type of relationship. So she's messing up or straining a relationship that you could possibly have with him, which is okay. Let's put that aside. So she's putting you in the middle of it. And again, I would really express that I'm disappointed in the random hookups and stuff. I hope she's protecting herself, because she could take something home to him. That's just not cool. And then you being put in the middle of it, it's not cool. It's not fair, And my assumption is that she's not telling you, when you should have an idea that he might be reaching out to you. You're just getting these calls and text messages randomly and you're having to vouch for her or make up shit, on the fly. And it's just not cool. Nobody wants to be in that position. And it's just because I'm your best friend, don't take advantage of that. And I do feel like people do that. They're like, it's my best friend. This person's going to hold me down about anything. Now, would I just go to my best friend's boyfriend and say, hey, she's cheating on you? Probably not. But I definitely would guilt her. I would make her feel bad. And not that I'm trying to get her to end the relationship, but I would want her to be very clear on where I stand. Like, what you're doing is not wrong. And if you're going to continue to do it, just don't put me in the middle of it. And I probably would honestly stop answering phone calls and texts just to put my foot down about it, because I don't want to be in the middle of what you're doing, because you don't have to do it. Like, it's not cool. And then the part about, his mom passed away. So, she feels like she be the bad guy and, be making things even worse for him. Look, you sleeping with random people and going home and laying in the bed with him at night or whatever. I don't know if they live together or not, but that's not right. It's just not right. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's probably going through it, and that's a different type of pain and the grief that he's dealing with. But you doing this behind his back and just kind of stringing him along when it sounds like you really don't want to be in the relationship, nobody wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not fair. So you're doing yourself a disservice by just going through the motion. And you're doing him a disservice by, being with him when you don't want to be. And then number two, sleeping with other people and then bringing that home. Like, you just out here living your life, getting your own satisfaction, getting your rocks off, and then coming home to him. That shit ain't cool. Like, trust me, like, if he really found out what you were doing, that's just going to make shit even worse. Like, he would respect you more for just saying how you feel and where you stand as far as the relationship goes. So I think it's wrong to for her to be putting her best friend in the middle of it. And again, just taking advantage of her. Really, people take shit too far just because somebody is your sister or you're this or you're that. Yeah, don't put people in the middle of your shit like that. I think I don't like that. I wouldn't do that to my best friend. All right, what you think, Ma?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I said a lot.
That's okay. So just to clarify, the two girls are best friends.
Yes.
And the guy is a coworker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the girl who wrote in hooked her best friend up with one of her coworkers.
Okay. So they're dating.
They've been together for a year and a half.
Wow. Okay.
And then for the last 6 months, she's been like bored with the relationship, like, losing interest basically. And so the girl who wrote in said, tell him, like, talk about it. And she was just like, forget it, and just started hooking up with other guys for excitement or a thrill or whatever she looking for.
And they live together?
I don't know if they live together. They might not. She didn't say that.
Okay. But the fact that she's no longer interested in him and they never had a conversation about it.
She owes that to him.
She does. I mean, communication is everything. Because whatever she's feeling, maybe, if she expressed what she's feeling, then he can fix those things. And maybe he has something to tell her too,
I mean, maybe he changed because, okay, so 6 months ago, his mom passed away.
Right.
6 months, she became bored in the relationship. It might be because he's grieving, like that he can't be who you fell in love with or who you were having fun with. So that's not the time to kick somebody when they down.
Right. I mean, because she could advise him. I mean, because there's grief counseling. There's things for him.
She could support him through his stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. But I think it's fair. It's unfair for her to not express the way she's feeling and then to go out and sleep around with other
people. Yeah. So what do you think about the best friend? Is the best friend wrong for, like, part of her wants to just tell him what's going on? Like, was she wrong for putting her best friend out there like that?
It's kind of like I don't know. It's just a line that you cross. I mean, I know she has, it's her best friend. And they tell each other, they know a lot about each other. I don't like to, for me, I don't like to get involved in my friend's situations. Because what happens is that it could turn on her.
Yeah.
The best friend may decide, that, I mean, it could break up their relationship.
It could, but she the one put her in a situation, though.
She did.
She's putting her in a situation with somebody that she knows. She knows the boyfriend. Right. Like, she works with him. So I think that makes it even worse. The fact that, I don't know if they still work together, but they have some type of relationship,
They do. And then again, he may think that if she goes to him and says something, right? Then he's going to probably think that, she's been like that way all along. And so why did she put me into this situation?
Oh, okay. Like, thinking like, this is the kind of woman she was.
Right.
That's true. Absolutely. And then their friendship could be over as well. And I don't know how close they are, but again, I feel like she thinks highly of him to hook him up with her best friend.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I don't know.
And especially when work is involved. I mean, that could just turn, it could be...
Right, because you don't know, he's lost his mom, and she's sleeping around with different men. He's feeling like he's being blindsided. Like, all these things could pile up. Ain't no telling how he could respond.
Exactly.
So
she could potentially lose two friends.
That's true. I mean, it's not cool at all, but I think you have the right to really do whatever you want to do. Like, even if you blew up her spot, I mean, like, obviously you don't want to do that to your best friend, but if you feel like your back is against the wall and that's the best solution for you, since she doesn't want to come clean to her boyfriend and you feel like you're going to clear the air, I really can't even say that you're wrong, because she keeps on putting you in a position. Like, I can't imagine how many calls and text messages you're receiving, you know, from somebody trying to figure out where his girlfriend is.
And especially if she says that she's with you.
Yeah.
You know, that puts you in a bad situation.
And now you got to cover up and hope that you can remember what you said or what she told you to say. Like, that's
Absolutely.
a lie. Yeah. So again, I wouldn't blow up my best friend's spot. I wouldn't. But if you did, I could see how you just kind of hit a breaking point. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be very clear about that. I wouldn't do it to my best friend, but I could see how somebody could be like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna tell him what's going on because this is ridiculous. I'm tired of being involved.
And I think too, as you know, as best friends, that we can have a conversation. And
I think she's been talking to her.
You know, you're gonna have to stop this.
Yeah, I'm sure she has.
And some people take things to their grave.
I mean, yeah, they do. And I guess she probably feels like, you know, this is what I want to do. This is the space that I'm in. That's my best friend. You should support what I'm doing. And your best friend don't have to support and ride with everything you decide to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they can see things differently. And this could be one of those situations, especially when you putting them in the middle of it. You know, so at the bare minimum, the best friend could just stop putting her in the middle of it. And again, but because she's been in the middle for so long, she may just have to stop returning phone calls and text messages. Like, that's her only choice. But then he might start popping up at her house. So
that's the chance that you take, though.
It's just complicated and it's not fair. It's not cool at all.
But the bottom line is just comedian. You could just talk about it.
She gotta just say what needs to be said. Just say.
And if you guys have to part, you know, hey, let that be the solution.
So be it. Like, that's just how life is. You know, you can never predict when things are gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be peaks and valleys all the time. And, you know, sometimes when it rains, it pours, you know, but, yeah, so.
The wrongs don't make it right.
Right. So I hope that this, I don't know, the things that we've said, that you find it helpful in terms of what you're going to do next or how you want to handle the situation. GP fam, please meet me in the comments and, you know, let us know what you would do. Have you been in a situation like this? Do you feel like the best friend is like she's right to feel like that she kind of wants to, you know, shake the table and blow up her best friend's spot because she just wants this to stop? Like, she really wants out. She wants to be out of the middle of it. And she respects, you know, her boyfriend because it's her coworker. So yeah, let me know. Have you been in a situation like this? What do you think she should do? All that good stuff. Anything you want to say, Mom, before we wrap the video up?
No, I don't. This is a pretty interesting topic. Haven't heard this topic in a long time.
But I know it happens all the time. I know it does. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Make the best of the day, y'all. Be good to yourself. Peace.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go,